All right, 9:04, Fly on the Wall Productions, bringing you the Aired Out podcast live on Facebook and YouTube and streamed everywhere you get your podcasts and on the web at airedoutvt.com. Top of the morning to you. Man, we've got a great show for you this morning. It is a little frosty out there, 26 degrees. We're going to warm up to about 38 today, a little bit later on. Roger Hill is saying a few clouds. Nothing eventful, though, in the forecast today. So that's good news. Tonight, a few clouds, 31. And then looks like tomorrow, which is a Friday, 44. That's the start of that. What's that now?
A little rain coming.
Yeah, some rain and, 44 degrees.
We haven't had enough of that, this year.
I got to tell you,
we had to get a little more in for the end.
I know. We need more rain. Exactly.
Yes.
No snow.
I know. I said this yesterday. There's a few things that I have out on my patio that are snowed in right now. So if we can get just please one more day of some warm weather, 40s is good. Put some rain in there so I can unthaw the shit off of the concrete patio and get it in my barn. I've got one chance to do.
You can thaw the shit.
Oh.
Thaw the shit.
Honestly,
you don't want to unthaw it, because if you unthaw it, it's going to stay frozen.
If I unthaw, that's what are you laughing about, Michael? Don't laugh at me.
I'm just letting you know.
She
honey.
said,
I'm laughing with her at you.
You have heard people say unthaw.
It's one of the words that drives me batshit crazy.
How do you unthaw something? I mean, you thaw it.
I took it out of the freezer to unthaw it.
Oh my God.
No, you didn't, love. You didn't.
What is that called? An oxymoron.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what mine is that burns my ass? So don't I. Oh! Please don't say that.
You want a plain cheeseburger with ketchup and mustard only?
So don't I.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
When I used to work for Burger King as a multi-unit restaurant manager, the people would always complain, I want a plain cheeseburger with only ketchup and mustard.
Well,
is it plain, or do you want ketchup and mustard only? So people get confused and they bring in a plain cheeseburger.
My God.
And then the kitchen gets even more confused when it says plain, only ketchup and mustard.
And that concludes our portion of the shits of today.
Oh, my God. Oh, man. Logan Luce is going to be joining us right around 9:30 this morning to talk about sports. We haven't chatted with Logan in quite a while now.
But while you were away, Logan sent me some great information, some really nice graphics, kept us up to date.
Yeah.
He did a really good job.
He did
Very
nice.
impressive.
He was like pre-teasing Thanksgiving football and then did a nice recap.
Yes, he
Guy
did.
knows what he's talking about.
Yes, very
Really
impressive.
does.
He did a great job. It was good to work with him.
He's so excited to make his way into the new studio.
We're getting there, Logan.
Man,
We're getting there.
It is coming along. It looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, every time I go in there and I see what Barslow Construction has done on North Main Street, I'm just in awe. It's incredible. I'm so excited. Mr. Deering, have you had a chance to look through the glass there on Main Street and see what's coming?
I have not, but I see a lot of the pictures that are being posted. And
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
It's pretty
gonna be
beautiful.
amazing.
Rex and his crew?
Yes.
Yeah. What a great job.
And I'm Raylene's going to be like, oh, he's bullshitting again, but I'm actually not. I'm actually completely dead serious. I am going to go in there. I'm going to stream live on Aired Out, and I'm going to roller skate through the building with a helmet. Of course,
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Well, safety.
Grandpa.
I mean, of course, I'm going to wear a helmet.
You're going to break a hip or something.
I'm going to do it,
You're going
Raylene.
to break something in the building.
I'm not even going to ask
Oh, boy.
Jen's permission. I'm just going to I'm going to lace him up. I'm going to put the helmet and the knee pads on, and I'm going to roller skate through that building.
Well, that's the beauty of the incredible floors that she blessed us with.
Where's my belt?
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Teamwork.
Oh, it's going to be fun. I can't wait. We have a lot to talk about this morning. Kotoko Brass. They have their Vermont album release party that is coming up this coming Saturday night at the Town Hall in Fairleigh. Saturday night, December 2nd. Tickets are $15. We're going to not only share up all of the information about this show and talk about Rooted Entertainment Solutions and how much they kick ass here in Vermont, but we're also going to give you all the ticket info. Everything's going to be up there. Everything by the end of the show today, you will have everything that you need to know.
Well, it's been shared to the page already.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. And I'm not surprised. Are you you're too busy on Saturday night? God knows what you're doing.
The next couple of weekends are flat out. There's a lot of stuff going on in the community. There's all kinds of toy drives and coin drops and events for kids, and
I know.
There's just a lot going on and a lot to keep up with.
Yeah.
And I'm doing my best to do it all, but I know I will not get to Fairleigh.
Well, Michael Deering is going to be talking about one of the big things. That's why he's in. But first, let's do some birthday wishes today. 67 years old for Mary Haynes today.
Happy birthday, Mary.
Wow. 67.
I hope she has the best birthday ever.
What a great lady.
Love her to pieces.
Is she tuned in this morning? She watches every single morning.
Of course she is.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Glenn. We also have Tammy Hoskins, 66. Let's see. Carrie Hall, Joanne Hoke is 69 today. Deb Bruce is on the list. We have Shelby Hudson. Happy birthday. I think that may be it. No. Cherokee Dawn Morning, 34. And that's it for birthdays, unless you have any.
Happy birthday, everyone.
Yeah. Wow. Celebrities? You want me to check with celebrities here?
You can if you want. I could give a shit.
You know, it's funny that you say that because, you know, a lot of people are like, Ben Stiller's 58 today. Do you care?
No.
Not a care in the world.
What about Bo Jackson?
No.
Come on.
He's a hero of mine from
Bo
as a
Jackson
kid.
Kicks ass.
Nobody knows like Bo.
Oh, yes, I remember that. Oh, my God.
So he matters.
I'll show a picture of him.
But not Ben. Ben Stiller, we'll just watch some more flicks.
Bo Jackson, he's right there on the monitor right now. I can't remember what is he? Hold on, I got it right here. 60? Is he 60-something?
66, I thought you said 67.
Did I say 66? 61.
61.
61 today.
And I bet he could still swing a baseball bat or carry the football.
I know. I have National Computer Security Day today.
Yes, that is one of the ones on the list. For National Day on November 30th of this year is great. There's a list.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is that about? Stay home because you're well day.
Let's all go right now.
Yep.
Get out of here.
I got way too much to do today.
National Mason Jar Day.
What?
National Personal Space Day. Get the hell out, JD.
Oh my God.
National Moose Day.
Moose what? Moose meat? Moose hunting?
No,
moose
like moose, chocolate mousse. Moose.
Thank you.
And then National Computer Security Day. Mm-hmm. And National Meth Awareness Day.
All right.
Wow.
So the Computer Security Day today.
What the hell? Yeah, let's just wrap it up at that.
Yeah.
Why do we have to have so many days?
Let's all celebrate by changing our passwords.
No.
Right?
I would say celebrate by updating your operating system on your cell phone.
That's not a bad idea.
That is one of the ways that they've said to make sure that you're less vulnerable from security issues.
Yeah, wow. Michael, you were just in here not too long ago. Raylene says to me, can Deering come back? I'm like, why are we asking if Deering can come back? Deering's welcome in here anytime the hell he wants.
I wasn't sure what you had on your little paper calendar.
And everyone else is welcome to come in here. It's not just Deering.
Mm-hmm.
And if anyone wants to come to Raylene's house, just show up anytime you want. Ring the doorbell a bunch of times. Kick on the door. Doesn't matter what time it is.
Well, you got to be respectful. I mean,
well,
you
that's what I said.
maybe
ring
not,
the doorbell a bunch of times.
That's kind of being a dick.
No, it's not. It's being respectful. It's letting
If
Raylene
Raylene
know
doesn't
I'm
kick you,
here.
I'd probably kick you. Appreciate you having me on as always,
buddy.
Start off with that.
The city looks amazing. All of the decorating that's been going on,
awesome.
Looks incredible.
Partnership, all the volunteers have done an absolute incredible job.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
gonna
killing it.
I'm gonna sue somebody if I get into a car accident because I'm spending more time and attention looking at how beautiful the park is, and I get in a car accident.
Not my fault.
Somebody is gonna get sued.
You could sue somebody else, like maybe your insurance company, I guess, but not the city because it looks so beautiful.
Whoever's hanging up all these decorations.
I didn't have the opportunity this year to do that. Last year we did, me, Rosemary, Charlie, a lot of individuals. I did not have that opportunity
Me
this
either.
year.
It was Friday both days, and I was busy.
But they killed it. They really did
They
a
did
good
a great
job.
job.
Absolutely
People stepped
gorgeous.
up, and
And-
the tree lighting.
And thanks again for doing that for us, for going live down there for us. I was ill and couldn't make it down, and you made sure
kick-ass
that
steering.
that got done. And a big thank you.
We
for
appreciate that so much,
Greatly.
man. And Vermonters appreciate that. It's not just us. I mean, people love, like Glenn, folks that don't get out of their house often, they love to connect in with our social media and see what the hell's happening in Berry City.
Yeah, the
Some people
parades and
can't get out.
events.
I mean, that's the reality of it, is that some people are just not advantaged enough to be able to get out.
Right.
Especially it's chilly. Who really wants to come out when it's really cold?
Right.
And if you've got some aches and things going on,
Sure.
we've got a big elderly population in our community. So to help make sure that people can see what's going on and be part of our community, people like you and I, we share that opportunity
Sure.
for other people.
And I say this with respect, believe it or not, but it's not like WCAX is down there every other day shooting how beautiful the park is and what's
No.
going on and who's doing what.
Right.
But the fact that we have cell
When
phones.
the lights are all snow covered and
Right.
look absolutely stunning, they're not there at
Right.
6:00 in the morning taking pictures.
Exactly.
No, we appreciate all our viewers who
Yep.
send in pictures and
Yep.
take pictures, and then
Joe
all
sent
the
that
help.
beautiful one yesterday that we shared up on the podcast and showed everyone. The park looks like something out of a who's the guy there?
But back to what you were saying.
Who's the painter?
Well, there's many of them. Like,
I'm a musician, not
No,
a
no,
painter.
no. Who's the,
Picasso?
No, the guy.
Oh.
Shit!
Uh,
God damn it!
Kincaid, the like,
Oh,
no,
gee.
or whatever his name is, the guy that does all the Christmas stuff. You mean
Fred Swan?
Oh, Fred. No, I
Fred
was
Swan.
What is the other guy that does all of? Oh no, he doesn't do just Christmas though.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But anyways, back to talking about people being distracted by them. So I'm not shitting you. What you said was getting under my skin bad because some asshats,
Asshat.
literally, their post is gone. They're deleted. And if they continue, they're going to get banned. One of the pages I moderate, they literally said they don't believe the park should be decorated up like that because it's very distracting and could cause an accident. Shut the hell up.
I was just joking.
I know you were, but that was on my list of things to bitch about this morning. Somebody literally wrote that. Are you kidding me? Go in your house and buckle up and lay under your bed until it's all over.
Getting pissed.
she should, though.
That's the stupidest shit I ever heard in my life.
Here I am joking about it, and we got some asshat out there that's for real about this.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Tina says Thomas Kincaid. That's who I was thinking that you were talking about.
No,
did all the
no.
But no.
No. That wasn't Thomas.
But yeah, but what the hell is wrong with people? Go to hell.
Oh my God.
That's what I say.
Wow.
They're staying up.
If
Maybe
you
they're
can't
going to get
focus
brighter
on the road,
next
then
year.
don't drive.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
Go around.
Jeez.
Do
Yeah,
Go-
something.
Yeah, take summer and somewhere else.
Oh my God.
Don't spread your negative bullshit on any page that I moderate.
Norman Rockwell.
That was it.
That's what Glenn just said.
Thank you, Glenn.
Oh,
Oh,
Norman's got some good stuff. Well, that was one of the staples of the Burger King I managed.
Oh.
Jim Rameka had Norman Rockwell pictures all over all the Burger King restaurants.
Really?
It was crazy.
Glenn, if you hadn't told us Norman Rockwell, that would have driven me batshit crazy for the rest of the day. However, Fred Swan, local guy. You know Fred Swan?
I don't.
Used to be a math teacher, I think, helped me, Glenn, over at Spalding, and now one of the most famous painters. His shit is like just lives over, I think, in Orange Street, right in Barrie. The guy is absolutely amazing. But anyway, we have obviously again we're going to be chatting with Logan here in just a little bit. But what's going on with the coin drop?
So we've got the Christmas for Kids coin drop this Saturday. It's going to be, I know we're going to be setting up at 8 o'clock and tearing down at 11 o'clock. This is the City Council's Christmas for Kids. So every year the City Council collects money for the Christmas for Kids program. In the past years, councils relied on the coin drop for collecting the majority of the money for the Christmas for Kids program. Since the COVID pandemic, council's been partnering with the Barrie Partnership to collect funds online as an additional way to donate to this amazing cause. You can donate to the Christmas for Kids program via the coin drop on Saturday from 8 to 11, or you can do it before or after on this link that we have for Donor Box.
Which is in the comments now.
So with that, it's really easy. The money gets collected, and then counted, and then it's used to buy gifts for children in the Barrie City community here, or the Barrie community. I think it's just for the city. I'm almost positive it's just city, because on the site here it says Barrie. So I just want to make sure we're specific that it is Barrie children, Barrie City residents that we're helping out here. The names are provided by the school, along with specific instructions that the things that they would like to have. Yep. Jason Fleury, the school resource officer, and his daughter Katie, they go and they purchase the gifts.
They do more than that. They kick ass.
Oh, they're phenomenal. Those people are great in the community.
Yeah, we're lucky to have them.
They wrap the gifts, and then they also have some community members wrapping gifts. I know that I wrapped some gifts last year with Rosemary Averill and a bunch of others. It's a great opportunity. So then those gifts are delivered via police car. So Officer Fleury goes with his police car, and I believe Chief Vale did some last year. So the police department's heavily involved in that. They present the gifts to the parents or guardians at the designated location that they'd like. Every year, while discussing the Christmas for Kids program, former mayor and current councilor in Ward 1, Tom Lozon, has always said that every kid deserves a Christmas.
Yep.
Due to COVID-19 and the 2023 flood, the financial difficulties have increased, as we know. There are more children in need than previous years. So there's a link on the comments to help provide for that. This really started about 2 decades ago. At the height of the program, Governor Jim Douglas went to Toys R Us back when they were still in business, filled up a truck and brought stuff back. I remember that. That's something that Tom Lozon has been very, very involved with and helped out and stepped away from after he had retired originally from City Council. Then Councilor Booten, Michael Booten, stepped into that role of facilitating and making sure that the program continued to have the support that it needed to give Jason and everyone else that's working behind the scenes and now at this point on the front lines the money that they need to get this program accomplished.
How many years? How many years has it been?
More than 20.
Wow.
Damn.
So we're going to collect money
Awesome.
on Saturday from 8 to 11.
Coin drop.
This will be.
But you can put cash in it.
Yeah,
too.
you can put cash. You can put checks. I mean, and we've done a lot of coin drops this year, but to me, this is the one that's the most near and dear.
Yeah.
This is helping kids
Right here.
in a way that they don't know about. That this is giving them the smiles in their soul that we can't just manufacture.
Yeah.
That
Here's the thing with coin drops, and we're all guilty of this. We are busy. We are distracted. We're focused on wherever we're going, and we forget about coin drops until we see them.
Yeah.
and we see the traffic that stopped in front of us. I've done this many times. I'm saying this right now. It's like if you can today, just find a couple of bucks, stick it in the air vent of your car, or put it in the center console right now, so that Saturday when you're passing through town, you don't have to be fumbling for change and looking under the floor mats
Yep.
for a quarter.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, and Michael Booten just texted me and said, no wedding rings. He
Right,
said that
right.
they have gotten some rings before.
What the hell's this all about?
And then another side
People
comment.
accidentally get.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I mean,
Get
my
thrown in
ring
there.
gets
Wait a
loose.
second. Was someone trying to propose to Michael?
Could be. You never
Booten.
know. He is pretty handsome.
It's that beard.
Could have happened.
But on a side note, Tom Lozon on his own usually raises between $6,000 and $10,000 a year for that program. Just aside from the coin drop.
Damn.
Not
so
surprised
again,
one bit.
You know, it's the people that are
And
driving
probably
this.
Tom and Karen jointly do that together.
Oh, I believe it.
yeah, yeah,
They're good community people. They care about Barry and what's going on here.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. You know, what can we say? Without this, it would kind of, I don't know. I don't want to say it would suck, but we can't take this kind of stuff for granted.
No, so it takes a village. We rely on everyone to be a part of
Sure.
it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Every little bit helps.
I also want to say that, just if you have it in you, if you're out this weekend if you're out doing a little shopping and you want to grab a toy, or a gift for a parent that you think a child would love to give their parent, bring it unwrapped over to William Ravies, because they've got a collection going on over there right on North Main Street, BCK Real Estate. Drop it off between 9 and 5, and if you can't make it within that time, they'll make arrangements to get it from you. And the collection that's going on in their lobby is incredible, because on Saturday, the 9th, which is a week from this coming Saturday, they're going to have a truck, a box truck in there. They're going to load everything up into that truck, and they're going to get it to the Hope Coalition, to what's the other one? Is it Operation Hope? I can't remember.
I would have to pull the tag up.
The Hope Coalition and Enough Ministries. And they're going to have a special event on the 16th, which is also a Saturday, at the Barry Auditorium, a big event with Santa's going to be there with a big special
And
announcement.
part of the event is open to the community.
Yeah.
So that the community can spend time with these flood victims,
Right.
and really understand where they're at, what they may still need, and just give them support, because they're still going through a lot. So part of the mission there will be for the whole community.
Right.
And then it'll break off where it's just the VIPs, which are the flood victims.
Yeah.
And they'll have a nice dinner.
Yeah.
They'll
gonna
be
do
able
a
to go
meal.
shopping. Everything is going to be laid out.
Right.
And they will actually get to go shopping with everything that has been brought
Right.
to the auditorium.
You get to see it.
See
and-
it,
and take it
pick out
for
your
free.
gifts, wrap them, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the kids get to
it's
do that.
literally going to be like a big store that is
Yeah,
free.
I love the fact that the kids are going to be able to pick something out for their mom or dad or whoever, and get it wrapped right there,
Sure.
Yep.
and have something to put under the tree. I think that's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
That melts your heart and soul as a parent.
Incredible.
You guys know that as parents,
Yes.
that when your kids give you something for Christmas, we don't want anything. When my kids ask me, "Hey, Dad, what do you want for Christmas?"
I don't want anything
I don't
either.
want anything. You know, I just
You know what I want?
some love.
Goddamn nap. Give me a couple hours,
Jesus.
please. That would be the greatest. Almost makes me want to cry a little bit.
No naps today.
Just the thought of it. I mean, just leave me alone for a couple hours so I can lay down. Shut up.
Yeah.
That,
and you have only got one kid, man.
I know.
I know.
Jeez, come
Yeah,
to
what do
my
you got,
house.
like 5?
I've got 5 now.
Yeah. Good
Five.
Lord.
Five?
Good
Two
Lord.
teenagers. So let's see, 17, 14, 11, 8, and 4.
Yeah. You don't need a nap. You need a bottle of booze.
No, come on.
Smoky smoke.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Something. Oh,
That's amazing. Obviously, we're going to be talking a lot more about the coin drop on Saturday. But what time's it start again?
8 a.m.
8 o'clock. All right, and it goes till when?
11.
and right now,
8 to
really,
11.
really quick before we jump into Logan, let's just say that happening now until 10:30 is Veggie Van Gogh at the auditorium. I should have said that from the get go,
my
but
damn
we've
bell.
been talking.
It's right in front of you.
Right here. But you got another hour to get up there, Veggie Van Gogh. I mean, they won't pull away from the place if there's a line. They're not going to leave. But happening right now
At the auditorium.
Veggie
All right.
Van Gogh.
Bottom line is you go up there, Vermont Food Bank.
Fresh fruits, veggies, usually some dairy products. It's you don't
Cheese.
even get out of your car. You pull around to the back.
Right. You don't need to fill out any paperwork. You
Nothing.
don't have to register.
How many people are in your family?
Done.
And that's it. That's all the information they ask of you. How many people? That's it.
Michaela is up there right now, and she says things are moving along fairly quickly. So
Good.
thank God for the Veggie Van Gogh. I've even
Yes.
gone up there.
Yes.
You know what I got?
During COVID.
I got
yeah.
a big-ass turnip.
Yep.
Made some turnip soup.
Yeah.
I did. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So happening now.
I think that's wonderful.
We do. Yes.
Let's see if we can connect in with Logan Luce. Logan, are you there, buddy?
Good morning. How are you guys
Hey,
doing?
pal, man. It's I know you and Deering are up to speed on what's going on with football, but man, I'm clueless. I'm just clueless. I don't know what's happening. What's happening? Where are we? Has Thanksgiving have Thanksgiving football games happened yet?
Oh yeah, they already happened, JD. They were last week.
Happy
Last
Thanksgiving.
Thursday. Yes.
Good
Yeah,
Lord.
yes.
Who won? Catch me up, man. You know I'm Captain Dumbass when it comes to football. You already know
When
that.
it comes to everything.
What?
Um,
What? Poor
All right,
Logan.
so-
Poor Logan. Listen to this guy.
so the first game was at 12:30. Was the Packers and Lions game where the Packers beat the Lions 29-22, which was a very surprising game for sure, but very intense game, pretty close for the most part. Then at 4:30, they had the Cowboys and Commanders. Where the Cowboys beat the Commanders 45-10. And then the night game was the 49ers versus the Seahawks. The 49ers beat the Seahawks 31-13. And so that was that for the Thursday night games.
Okay.
But tonight's game at 8:15 is going to be in Texas, Arlington Stadium, Seahawks versus Cowboys tonight. As a Seahawks fan, I'm very excited about that game. It's going to be a very interesting game.
That would be my
I'm
pick.
hoping.
Seahawks.
I'm
You want
hoping.
the
Yeah, I'm
Seahawks?
hoping.
Well, no, it would just
I-
be my pick because Cowboys, come on.
Cowboys,
Yeah.
they did
We're
well.
gonna-
Didn't they do well, though, over the
Ugh.
last week or so?
I
They
think the
did-
Cowboys.
My
the-
brother
the
was a
Cowboys- the
huge
Cowboys are-
Dallas
yeah, I
fan,
was gonna
though.
say the Cowboys are really up there right now. And I was
Yeah.
gonna say, my household is not gonna be the same tonight because my dad's a Cowboys fan and I'm a
Yeah.
Seahawks fan. So see how that goes.
Yeah,
that
my
goes.
brother was wicked Dallas fan, so he's screaming at me from above, but that's why I would have always picked the opposite team just to piss him off.
Raylene, if I offered you $1,000 right now, cash, if you could tell me the colors of the Seahawks, could you do it,
They're black and green, aren't they?
Yeah.
Logan?
Yes.
What?
Yes, that's correct.
You better
Black-
pull out
no,
your
it-
wallet.
Well,
Fuck around,
it's
find
not
out.
black, but yeah, it's like it's not black, but it's navy blue. It's like navy blue and
Well, it
neon
depends
green.
on their uniform color.
No, that is
week.
true. Because they do wear white, but that's usually traditional for any team to have
Right,
either a black or
right.
a white uniform. But
So what are
the
you saying?
Seahawks-
Are you saying that Raylene owes me $1,000?
What about their alternate jersey?
no,
No.
no. I was gonna say she was right. No, because their colors are primarily navy green and neon
Yeah.
neon
It's
green.
neon
That's their
green.
primary colors.
Yeah.
I was
And
gonna say
Cowboys
don't-
blue and
don't-
silver. And-
JD, don't try to stump me on my own team, buddy. don't try it. Don't try me. I'm like, you really, he really is just sat here and try to tell me, gaslight me, and be like, no, those aren't their colors.
Yeah. Give it to him, Logan.
Oh man,
He's learning.
Listen, but what else is going on in football? Anything?
Nothing fancy news wise. I mean, I'm positive that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce is still going on. That
Oh,
whole
yeah, she
thing is
moved in
definitely
with
still
him. You
going
didn't
on.
hear?
No, I didn't hear that part, but I saw she performed the halftime show and she said his name during the song, and that was like a whole thing.
Yeah.
The whole thing about that. That's all I know. But no, I didn't know they moved in. That's very interesting. And
Do you think?
Oh, wow.
Do you think either one of them knows how to cook or do the damn laundry?
You asking if we do?
I'm asking if you think Taylor Swift or Travis Kelce know.
See,
how
I think yes.
I don't know. I feel like Travis.
I think
feel like
yes.
Travis Kelce could make some good meat. I feel like he could be like a good meat
good
chef,
griller?
You know?
A good
yeah,
griller?
exactly. A good griller.
Do you think
exactly.
Do you think Taylor Swift has
Yes,
ever cooked a
she
meal in
didn't
her life?
Yeah, she didn't grow up with a silver spoon in her mouth. She didn't grow up
I was
that
gonna
way.
say-
You should learn about
I
her a
was gonna
little
say,
bit,
she must-
actually.
I
I
was
mean,
gonna say,
I'm
if
not
she
sticking
came-
up for her because she's annoying as all hell. But she of course she knows how to do that stuff.
She does.
Yeah, she had little babysitting jobs. She worked at a pizza joint, waitressing. She just didn't all of a sudden become like crazy ass,
I hope she's not listening this
you
morning.
know?
Yeah, right.
You
Yeah.
know. I don't know.
You're gonna get a defamation suit.
But they probably do. I mean, now I'm sure they don't
Well-
now they don't deal with it. But if you could have somebody
Well,
else
she
do
also-
it for you, so you didn't have to, would you not?
I'd whip up my own Kraft macaroni and
Bullshit.
cheese.
If you didn't have to do it, you wouldn't.
Kraft macaroni. I like that.
Logan, we'll see you soon on North Main Street, buddy. It's coming. It's happening in another month
Heck
or whatever. All right?
All right. Thank you guys for having me tonight, and you guys have a great week.
Love you,
You
pal.
too.
Such a great kid. Isn't he great? Have you met him, Michael?
I haven't, but I've heard a lot of him on your show.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
Great
He
kid.
knows his stuff, man.
No, he does.
He really
You did
does.
ask me a question about local football stuff.
Yeah.
And it actually kind of spaced my mind.
Okay.
But the all-star teams for the Burlington Free Press were just announced within the last week. Spalding had several representatives on both first team, second team, and our honorable mention between offense, defense. We had Jaquan Johnson made it. Gabe Hoare made it. Philip Maurice was another individual. You had John Marcellus, Landon Larrabee. You also had Jamison Pecor. You had, let's see, trying to go through the list in my head.
I'm saying you're doing pretty goddamn well so far.
Jaden Garneau.
Listen to him.
I know.
Really had some great representation from Spalding football on that list this year to come out.
Yeah, you guys had some. It was a great year for sure.
Yeah, definitely a huge improvement over last year. Great to see the numbers increase, and it gave the kids the opportunities that they needed to kind of rest in between, not have to play the entire football game going both ways, offense, defense, special teams, but to really incorporate some other younger kids so that some of these other kids can get the breaks that they needed.
And then we are rolling right into basketball season now, as Shep was letting us know last night, and the girls are kicking it. She's getting it figured out. The team's straightened out and all that good stuff. Her and Tanya both.
Lori Shepard and Wheels and CB are absolutely amazing. The Four Quarters podcast. And I'm telling you, if you haven't checked it out yet, it's on, Mondays and Wednesday nights.
Listen, let's do some community calendar and sponsor stuff before we jump into our next phone call here.
Yes.
We need to make sure we get that done.
Can we lead off with this health equity community forum
Yes, sure,
conversation?
go ahead.
That's today.
Yep.
And it
At
starts
the Labor Hall.
at the old Labor Hall in Barrie, and it starts at 4:30, goes till 6:30. Mental health, crisis intervention. What is this all about?
It's equitable health care. Health care for all, basically.
Go there.
Health care that is affordable and that is for everyone, no matter your status. Your financial status, your race, anything. It is for all.
Yeah.
And
man, is it needed, because you and I have had plenty of conversations that shit's been cut back.
elderly, disabled. We're talking about a lot of people that, last year we went into a whole thing where the foot clinic was removed from the people, local elderly folks, the diabetic foot clinic, because they couldn't afford it anymore, but it was dropped from the program. And this would pick things back up for people like that, for anybody, and homeless, and it's a good meeting, good forum. I'm actually really disappointed I have to miss it. I know that Joe Aldsworth is going to go, though, and hopefully we will get him in here, maybe even on It's No Secret, because it is a lot about mental health as well, and let him give us the rundown of what happened, what it was all about, and what he feels was there.
I don't know who's spearheading this thing, but thanks to whoever they are for bringing this to the old Labor Hall tonight.
Yes. What time is it again?
4:30.
4:30 is when it starts.
4:30 till 6:30. So
Super important.
Again, I know you got stuff. You go right ahead.
Well, I just want to make sure that everybody knows that we have also on December 9th is Jeep Miss. If you have a Jeep Mess, you have a Jeep, JD, you have to have a Jeep. I'm going to see if Ruth Ears has one they'll let me borrow. I'm going to decorate it all up and kick Michael Booten's ass in the contest. Yeah.
What?
Colby probably fixed me right up. They put me loudspeakers on the outside and everything.
What is Jeep Miss?
Next year, damn it.
What is this all about?
You have to have a Jeep, and you decorate it all up.
Okay.
And you follow the parade, which is basically the same route as the toy run, but we're going to meet at the mall instead of Blue Cross and Blue Shield. So you meet at the mall, you go over the airport road, go over into South Barrie, down the South Barrie access road, in the city, down through Main Street, city of Barrie, down the Barrie Montpelier Road to Montpelier, where we gather at State House lawn. But you bring a toy with you, and we're going to drop it off at the police department. I believe Barrie City Police Department on the way by. So we're going to meet at the mall at 6 o'clock. You decorate your Jeeps all up, like literally. And people will stand outside to watch us go by, just so you know, just like all the other parades that happen. And so it's so much fun. The Payettes do it, Travis and Sam. They set this up last year. We did it. They had a great turnout. I mean, they couldn't believe the people that came. And this year, it's going to be even bigger.
Travis Payette's involved?
Him and his wife. Yes, Sam did this. And so it's a great idea. It's a lot of fun. It's super fun.
Alice says you can ride with her. Yeah, thanks, Alice, for inviting me to ride with you.
So,
what's going on here? What's that all about?
Maybe she'll... Can we put horns on him and put him on the roof of your car?
Yeah,
strap him to the roof of your car, Alice.
Thanks, Alice.
Thanks a deer
lot.
from Deer. We'll give him a red nose.
Check with my schedule, see if I have time, Alice.
Line dancing tonight at the Den.
Oh, yes.
Thursday night line dancing.
Please, not square dancing. Like I said,
no.
I'm such an ass. I said square dancing yesterday. Raylene threw something at me while we were live on the air. It's line dancing.
Line dancing with Emil Goslin. So there's beginner's class, there's advanced class. Grab a bite to eat, have a drink, and have a friggin' blast.
Yes.
So that's tonight at the Den. That's already on the page. Cookie platters, if you want your cookie platters for home, office, your kid's classroom, wherever, just because you want cookies.
Yeah.
The place to get them now is Delicate Decadence,
Yes.
right here on Main Street.
Get 'em.
You can order those up at 802-479-7948 or stop in to 14 North Main Street, right there in the Blanchard block.
Well, everyone knows
First
what
floor.
Delicate Decadence is. Sit down and take a load off and have a hot cup of coffee.
And they're
too.
beautiful cookies, too. And
Amazing.
they taste amazing. And it doesn't, listen, you don't have to decorate a chocolate chip cookie. Don't destroy that thing with green frosting. I'm just telling you it's fine just to
Right.
put a chocolate chip cookie in there.
Yes. Yeah. Keep it.
Tell the kids it's rainbow poop.
I like the-
reindeer poop. I don't care.
I love just a regular plain old sugar cookie or the peanut butter blossoms there.
Yep.
With the, you know what I'm talking about.
With the Hershey's
Yeah,
Kisses.
yeah, so the kiss in the middle.
Yep.
Do you know how many of those I can fit in my mouth at the same time? Like,
I don't want to know.
I'm up to 4.
I don't want to know.
Swallow it down with a half a gallon of milk. Good to
But
go.
Seriously, get your cookie platters. You're going to make everybody happy with that.
Do you know? Last week we were chatting with Tim over there when we went over and had breakfast at Delicate Decadence, which serves it up 6 days a week.
7 to 10.
Cooked to order, hot, fresh, right there, whatever you want. We were talking with Tim. He was telling us that they put out like 437 tons of cookies last year, or some shit like that. It was like off the rails. Wow. Like so many cookies.
Not quite as many as JD said, but off the rails.
I'm
He also just also brought the 50,000 totes down from his attic to decorate
yeah.
the house for Christmas.
totes.
Yeah.
Yep.
50,000, Michael.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And he weighs 100 pounds.
we're going to shift gears here. Michael, I want to thank you so much for coming in, buddy.
Don't thank me yet, because we still have to talk about Toys for Tots.
All right.
When you have time, I mean.
Yeah, no, take it away. Tell me about Toys for Tots.
So this weekend, Toys for
I
Tots.
forgot all about that.
Man, how can you forget? We
God,
forget about all the
what's the
Christmas
matter
stuff
with
lately.
me?
I know.
So Toys for Tots is doing a drop off at Five Below tomorrow and Sunday, and that's going to be I think that's 12 to 4 up
right.
at the Berlin Mall.
Yep.
And that is really important. But also they have their location that's between Mattress Firm and Snap Fitness over in Berlin.
Okay.
I know we had originally set up the place down at Harley.
Yep.
At Wilkins Harley. Unfortunately, they didn't. That location wasn't going to work out for them, so they're down over there. They're open there Monday through Friday, 9 to 2.
Yep.
You can drop off anything that you want there. It's got to be new or new and an unwrapped gift. Man, I can't even talk sometimes.
And that's been a we all know that, keep it unwrapped so that they can.
Yeah, they got to make sure it's quality. Some people, unfortunately, would drop off things that aren't quality and need to go in the dumpster instead.
Right.
You can also drop off gifts to Toys for Tots at the Berlin location that we just talked about.
Yeah.
Or at McGee Ford, McGee Dodge Chrysler and Jeep, McGee Hyundai, Preston's Kia, Capital City GMC also.
Okay.
A couple of your sponsors there. Kinney Drugs and Barry, Waterbury, and the Village Market in Waterbury, Capital Cannabis, 802 Subaru, Gusto's, another one of your amazing sponsors, and Mulligan's.
Yeah.
All those locations have drop boxes where you can drop off those unwrapped brand new toys so they can go to kids within our community.
If you're out running around this weekend, or even if you're doing some shopping tonight, just pick up something. You don't have to break the bank. Just get something simple.
A little bit goes a long way.
Yeah, it absolutely does. We're going to shift gears and chat with these guys. I've been looking forward to this so much. Kotoko Brass is making their way, and they're a bunch of Vermont guys, and they're making their way to the town hall in Fairleigh on Saturday night. And they're with us on the line right now. I think we've got at least one of them. Mohammed, are you there?
Yes.
Hey, man, what's going on, guys? How are you?
Pretty good, guys.
I'm so happy to have you guys on. Mohammed, how do we say the last name? Matt and I were talking last night.
Why you just speaking to the basis?
Right, you have the other one right now.
All right.
You should be on the other line.
Yeah. Are you with us?
Yeah,
Yeah, there he is.
There he is.
I
Now
think
we
I
get
got
to vote.
Mohammed. How are you, man?
I'm good, man. And you?
I'm all right. I'm
It,
all right. Listen, you're from you're from Ghana?
yeah, from Ghana.
Tell me a little bit about you. And you're in Vermont, am I right?
I'm in Boston right now. Yeah.
And you're making your way to Fairleigh to the town hall.
Yes.
Rooted
Yes.
Entertainment
Yes.
is promoting the crap out of you guys. So we got you on our screen right now. You've got a new album that you're promoting and that you've just released. This was not a particularly easygoing experience for you guys because just as you were starting to record, I think January 2020, COVID hit, and you guys all got a little disconnected around the world, really.
Yep. I was in Antigua. I got stuck down there for almost 6 months. Our keyboard player Yusaku, he was in Japan. He was there for like probably about 8 months. So, but eventually it all kind of quieted down, and we came together again and got our chance to finish the album, which which we are grateful for.
And it's called The Years of the Quiet Sun. What was the and I ask both of you this, what was the inspiration behind this album? You're tapping into some incredible world music and just collaborating on so many different types of music. This is not just world music and the music of Africa, but it's also fusing together reggae and other forms of music too, right?
Yeah, well, I am from a small place called Antigua in the Caribbean, and our principal music is really like calypso, reggae, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So I think I bring some of that into the Kotoko arena. Blended with the traditional African music and so on, and the folk African music, the drums. It makes a really nice blend, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Makes a nice blend.
And Matawa Thomas, you're the bass player, right, man?
Yes, I am.
Jeez, incredible. Mohammed, tell us about you. You're from Ghana and you're in LA, is that right?
Yes, I live in LA sometime. I'm from Ghana, the northern Ghana. I was born in Tamale and also live in Colorado and also in LA for a little bit. And now I'm back in Ghana working with having a music school there. And definitely through that, we have been collaborating with Kotoko Brass, coming through Boston, doing some other African drumming dance classes there in other tops, and also collaborating some African music with Kotoko Brass. And yeah, we can't wait to come and have, share what we love to the people in Vermont, and that is what we're coming for.
You guys look like you're just having so much fun up on stage. It just looks magical up there. I mean, it's just this is not an experience that comes every other weekend. This is coming Saturday night at the Town Hall in Fairleigh, and we encourage folks to not only get their tickets and get in when the doors open at 6:00 and maybe even a little earlier. They got an early bird package right now where you guys are doing a little pre-show meet and greet and even some African dance lessons so that when you guys start performing at 6:00, you're not you know how to move because you got to move right to it.
It's warm. The place is already heated up.
So what is that? What are you going to do? What are you going to teach us?
Well, the teacher would be Kablavi. He's from Ghana as well. I mean, he's an excellent dance instructor. So he's going to be teaching like basically African dance moves, some of the stuff that you see on TV, you know what I mean, and in videos and so on. So
when people
Yeah,
go
we
to the
have
dances, they'll
some
be able to,
dance.
I guess, express themselves in a well coordinated kind of way. You know what I mean? Understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's something that's appropriate for all ages. I mean, kids can get in.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think Matt at Rooted Entertainment Solutions was telling me that 12 and under get in free. But I mean, come on, man, $15 for a ticket, you're gonna have yourself a blast. And if you get the early bird package for 25, you get to meet you guys and hang out before the show and learn how to dance. And this is incredible.
Yeah, it's nice. And I should also mention, in Cotonou Brass has probably done more shows in Vermont than any other place in the world.
Wow.
So
Wow.
it's like our second home, basically. Regardless of where we have one member of the band that's originally from Vermont, Dylan, the guitar player.
That's
But
awesome.
because of the fact that Vermont has taken us in so warmly, we now have Vermont as like our second home.
Wow, what a statement! And I'm guessing, man, when you guys are up here, that you're like all dressed in like rabbit fur and stuff to try to stay warm. I mean, it's cold up here, man.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Well, we can handle it. No problem.
Yeah.
Well, you'll be indoors on
I'm the
Saturday
one
night.
just
Yeah.
coming from Ghana, so I'm the one that
Yeah,
needs to
man.
bundle up very tight.
Yeah. Mohammed, you're not a big fan of the cold.
Yeah, I just coming back from Ghana. I just arrived yesterday, so I still, the weather is very hot there. It was very hot, and to come into the cold, and then you have to really tighten up yourself.
Wow.
But,
Mohammed,
yeah.
where are you right now?
I'm in Boston right now.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
I'm
so
in
you're
Boston right now.
you're
Just
freezing
arrived
your
from
tail
Ghana.
off a little bit.
Yeah.
Wow. Guys, I can't wait to meet you and hear what you're doing in Vermont. I mean, it's just amazing. You got horns going, you got drums, you got keys, bass, guitar. What's this drummer like, man? He looks pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on which drummer you're speaking. There's several drummers in the band, really.
Yeah. The guy in the kit, man, he looks like he's having a day.
Ben. Yeah, that's Ben Paulden. He's like he's an excellent drummer. I mean, he started out playing like like rock kind of headbanging kind of music. So he kind of just migrated into the African grooves, and he's really good. He's got that thing down pat, even more than some of the other guys in the band. He's got it. I mean, he's been to Ghana probably more times than all the other guys in the band put together, except for the guys that were born there.
Hey, Mattel, you played with the Grateful Dead?
Not the Dead, the Dread, the Grateful Dread.
The Grateful Dread.
It's like a reggae version of the Grateful Dead.
Oh man, I got to check this out. Obviously, I got to do some homework here on YouTube and check this out some more. But what is that like? What is the Grateful Dread all about?
Well, it was started on Martha's Vineyard by Tom Major, the same guy who started Entering back in the early 90s. So I guess he got this idea to play some reggae music for the people on Martha's Vineyard, and he decided to choose the Grateful Dead's music.
Wow.
And I played a couple of those on the Vineyard a couple of years ago. I mean, I'm telling you, before that, I was not into the Grateful Dead music that much, but then I realized, this is nice music, man, and the young people, they're really into it, heavy duty. You know
Just
what I mean?
jamming out.
It's nice. It's awesome.
Hey, listen, man, we need more of that up here in Vermont to keep things as warm as possible. So keep this music coming. Keep coming up here, and God bless you both. We appreciate you so much, man.
Yeah, thank you very much, and thank you very much, Brahman, for loving us like that. And we would come every time, every time.
Wow.
Awesome. Have a great show.
Thank you, boys.
Thanks. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Wow, man, that sounds so great. It sounds so great. Again, we're going to drop the link here up in just a little bit. But doors at 6 at the Town Hall in Fairleigh on Saturday night with an early bird ticket at 5 o'clock. You get in for $25. You get to meet and greet the band, hang out with them, maybe play a drum or two, and certainly learn how to dance. They're going to do a little workshop before that and get you warmed up and ready. $15 for general admission tickets, and again, 12 and under are free. We're going to drop up all kinds of links for these guys. River Roost Brewing Company is going to be on site serving up their fabulous drinks. Kitchen Collaborative is going to be there as well with Fancy Pete's Traveling Kitchen and Bright Sun Kitchen as well. Craft Fenders are going to be present. It's going to be a damn good time Saturday night at the Town Hall in Fairleigh. And thanks to Matt and Bessie over at Rooted Entertainment Solutions for bringing these guys here. And not just these guys, Raylene, but so many others.
So many others. They're amazing. And we found them. And let's tell the truth about this.
Please.
Because we did not know at first. We had never heard of them.
Yeah.
Rooted Entertainment. You had no clue that their venue existed, where it existed, where it is. Where is it? What is it called?
It's in the middle of nowhere. I have to give you the GPS coordinates. In the middle of nowhere in Vermont, in the
Vermont,
hills,
yes.
in Orange, Orange County.
It is. So JD really wanted to go to this concert, and he said, "What do you think? Here's the tickets." But I've never heard of this place. I had never heard of that place.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, JD. It could be a scam.
Yeah.
And we literally both thought that for a little bit, but I ended up reaching out to them.
Yes.
And we learned so much more, and they are so not a scam. Right out of the gate, you and Chris Massey went to see Sundub and the Gorilla Dub Squad, I believe
good.
it was.
Very Giant Panda.
A Giant Panda.
Gorilla Dub Squad.
Yeah, and you got totally messed up. And couldn't even fold your lawn chair up, and thank God Chris Massey was with you. But
I got messed up because I turned my ankle on a rock, Raylene.
You got messed up
blew
because
my
you were at a
meniscus out.
pot fest and you didn't know that there was pot in the food because, like
You got wrecked, didn't you?
the infused water.
Oh.
Yeah, and JD was very thirsty, and he guzzed one.
And hungry.
And two.
And hungry.
And but anyways, he had a great time, and there's been a huge connection with them since. I mean,
Matt and Bessie,
and you've gone to you and Chris also went to Waterbury's, I believe, right?
It's amazing.
But yeah, so a great connection. They're very real. They're right here. They're like one of the best kept secrets in Vermont.
Really?
A
Literally.
hidden
Secret.
gem.
Yeah.
The stage is in the woods. It's just a really cool
God.
environment. And yeah, you guys got to check it out this summer.
Did I tell you that I saw Michael Jackson and Tony Bennett holding hands?
on the trail.
They were holding hands, and they were walking right up the trail, Michael.
What was in that shit,
I'm
JD?
saying
Wow.
that
Glenn, what was in that shit?
Michael Jackson and Tony Bennett, they were happy to be together, holding hands,
They probably
smiling. Thanks, everyone. Have a great rest
have
of
a
your day.
great day, everyone.